leading scorer, one of the greatest in Southeastern Conference history, and an NBA All-Star, Allan Houston. Allan Houston was born and raised in Louisville. He prepped at Ballard High School, where he led the Bruins to the 1988 Kentucky State Championship. A high school All-American, Allan originally signed with Louisville, but was released from his letter of intent when his father, Wade, became the head coach at the University of Tennessee. He was a four-year starter for the Volunteers, becoming a two-time All-American and the school's all-time leading scorer in the process. A quarter century after his departure, Allan's 2,801 points remain the top in Vol Hoops history. 7 years ago, Tennessee retired Allan's number 20. Allan was drafted in the first round of the 1993 draft by Detroit and spent 3 successful seasons with the Pistons. He then signed as a free agent with the New York Knicks, where he spent 9 seasons. Allan finished his career among the NBA's all-time leaders in three-pointers, finished number 4 in total points in Knicks history, was a 2-time NBA All-Star, played in the NBA Finals, and helped Team USA bring home the gold medal in the 2000 Summer Games in Sydney, Australia. Allan is currently the Assistant General Manager of the New York Knicks, General Manager of the Westchester Knicks, and Chairman of FISLL Media. FISLL is a multimedia educational platform teaching the principles of faith, integrity, sacrifice, leadership, and legacy as the fundamentals of life. A man of faith and strong family values, Allan lives his life with the determination to apply his success as a professional athlete to help others. Since its creation in 2001, the Allan Houston Legacy Foundation has served thousands of participants across the country through programs that promote youth mentoring, responsible fatherhood, and entrepreneurship. We need a lot more time to run down everything that Allan Houston has done and is doing. But we know one thing for sure. Anything that he has done or is doing is done with total class. Tonight, we welcome a true gentleman, Allan Houston, into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame.
First of all, thank you. Thank you to the hall. I know we've said it over again. It's been amazing to hear your stories, to hear your testimonies, and hear how much this has meant to you. Thank you, Lynn, for just accommodating all of us. Can you give them a round of applause, please? Thank you to the inductees. Thank you for Grant. Thank you, Grant. He gave me a lot of pleasure this year. I got to talk a lot of trash around the NBA circles, SEC circles, beating Kentucky twice, and on and on and on. And just know, you're just getting started. You got a bright future ahead of you, and you all need to really support not only him, but what Rick and them are doing at the University of Tennessee. They have a bright future, and we need to support them. So thank you for giving me that pleasure this year, talking a lot of trash. You know, it's funny, this morning, my mother was trying to articulate how big this was for our family. And my 6-year-old son, just in the room, was like, I can't wait to see how big your award is. You get to see it soon. But the reason this is such an immense moment for me is because of family, because of Tennessee. Because when I was 6 and 7 and 8, we would drive from Louisville, Kentucky, through the mountains. We would get to Alcoa, Tennessee, where my grandfather my grandmother, my father grew up. And all of Blount County was like our playground. And all our parents were scared to death every day. They didn't know what time we would get back. We would have bumps and bruises, scratches. We'd be in the hospital, riding all around Alcoa, Tennessee. But Alcoa shaped me, it molded me. It created a path and a way of thinking, like Blaine said, of a mentality. So I want to thank, first of all, my family. All of you who are here from Alcoa, from Maryville, from Blount County. Thank you for shaping me. Those moments meant a lot because it prepared me for times like this. It prepared me to be able to come back and witness and experience some of those moments at the University of Tennessee. Speaking of family, I want to acknowledge a couple of my teammates over here. Corey Allen here, who is a legend here in Nashville. Jay Price, who was my first roommate. So you can imagine the stories we've had. I'm going to save you, Jay, because I have a lot. And Lane Wiseman. Lane was probably the highest jumping white boy I ever played with. And incredibly bright at the same time. It's a dangerous mix. So thank you so much, Lane, for being here. And I thank your sons for being here. It means a lot to have your teammates here. And then my brother, George Hickman's here. He was growing up, he was a brother that I never had. And he's here, he's a teammate. And we just had some great times together. And then when you have teammates like that who truly have your back, all of us knows what that feels like. It teaches you how to win. And so, Cynthia Fleming, African-American history professor, when I majored in African-American history, she gave me an opportunity to realize that, our history is big and it matters. And it gave me a broad perspective on my academic career. I also want to thank the state of Tennessee and the University of Tennessee for two things in particular. One is when I was a rookie at Detroit, the Pistons, I met this beautiful young woman and brought her down to the Smoky Mountains of Gatlinburg, Tennessee. And she was hooked. She fell in love right away. Because at the time, I knew I had to do something. These Midwest and Northern girls, they're tricky. So I brought her down and she got a chance to visit my family. And we just spent a lot of time. I think it was the aroma, I think it was the air in the Smoky Mountains. But my beautiful family's here. I'm going to ask, I'm going to embarrass you guys to stand up. So it's 22 years and 7 children later. Wow. Can you all stand up, please? The other reason I want to thank the state of Tennessee is because in 1990, what you did, I want you to be recognized for. I think what you did was you took a bold step, took a courageous step in what has been historically an inflammatory region of our history. You hired the first African-American head basketball coach in the Southeastern Conference history. And I'm very forthright, and I take liberty to remind a lot of our young players of that story, not just because I want to talk about my history, but I think it's important for them to know that only 18 years ago that was the case. So I want to thank the state, I want to thank the University of Tennessee for taking that bold step. I want to thank my mother. I don't even know how to start. You have a son, you have a husband, and they're in this together. And you're in this fight with them. And we literally were in fights together. SEC, conference championship, my junior year. In one particular fight, we got in together. She couldn't watch. She ran up in this concourse. She said, "What happened?" But you know, I just want to thank you for your undying commitment. I want to thank you for your relentless love, the times you stayed up all night dealing with the pressures and the stress of what we were going through as a family and as competitors on the basketball court. When I was fortunate enough to break the record, the scoring record, I didn't know what to do. So they gave me the ball, and I'm like, what am I gonna do with the ball? I ran over to the bench, and I started to give it to my father, and it was almost like he was picking my hand up and smacking me in my face. He said, point it over there, and he said, go get the ball to your mom. I said, oh, what am I thinking? What am I thinking about? I wasn't thinking about jumping the bench and going up 4 or 5 rows and giving the ball to my mom. But Mom, I love you. I want to thank you so much for what you went through. So can you give my mother a round of applause? Last but not least, it's only fitting, tomorrow being Father's Day, and it's so much going on in my head right now. I thought about things I want to say, but one of the things that people ask me, what does this moment mean to you about being inducted into the Tennessee Sports Hall of Fame? And the only picture that I could come up with was the first huddle. Dad, can you stand up? Stand up. I'm a high school All-American. All I ever wanted to do was play for the University of Louisville growing up. Never even dreamed about playing in the NBA, honestly. Probably till my rookie freshman year. All I wanted to do was follow in his footsteps. I wanted to wear the University of Louisville uniform, not because they were a national powerhouse in the 80s, but the reason they became a national powerhouse was what he poured into those young men, into their talents. So here I am, freshman, walking into my first huddle. And all I could think about in that, I was clear as day, I remember the first huddle. I'm walking in the huddle, he's like, get it in. And it was almost like I was standing in the huddle, but another part of me was standing outside of the huddle, watching this go on. And I'm looking at how they were looking at him, as I'm looking at him. And I couldn't think about anything that I was about to go through. I was just proud of him because he finally got this opportunity. And they were about to see the type of man that he is, the man that I got to see for 18 years growing up. So Dad, I want to thank you for not only pouring into those young men that you have for 18 years at that point, but I want to thank you for living up to every moment that huddle meant to me. From after that moment, I got to see it up close. And it was real. You showed me what integrity looked like. You showed me what dealing with adversity looked like. You showed me what unconditional love looked like. You showed me what being a godly man looked like. And I just want to thank you that because everything that I've been able to pour into my family and pour into everyone else is because of what you poured into me. So everyone, just happy Father's Day. God bless you. I love you. And,